Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are talking stocking stuffers. I'm in my master, locked away. My kids are out there with my husband, thoroughly entertained, having some dinner, so they cannot hear me nowhere around what I am doing. If you are new to my channel, I have 5 children. They range everywhere from 15 all the way down to nearly 3. So this video will cover all age ranges. If that sounds interesting, stick around, hit that red subscribe button, and we're gonna go ahead and unload all these bags. One thing before I unpack all of this, it all came from either Target or Five Below. I haven't really checked the stocking stuffers at Walmart, but I know those are usually really good, especially like the individual candies. So that's another good place to check, but my go-tos are usually Target and Five Below. Once I get everything sorted into each kid, that's when I will go into any multi-pack items, like the Kinder Joy eggs. They come in a 4-pack, a 6-pack, things like that. I will go ahead and equally distribute these out into each pile, as well as like my kids like the ring pops. So there's 4 in there. I will put those into their pile individually. But any big sacks of candy like this, I don't open for this part. That all gets thrown in day of, so I do leave these in the bag until Christmas Eve night. Also, we do have a family tradition my parents started with me when I was a kid. Me and my brother, we would always have scratch-offs in our Christmas stockings. So we do also have the scratch-offs for my kids, but those will be shown as well. But that way you know why they're there. It is just a family tradition. We're gonna start oldest to youngest, and just remember each kid has some scratch-offs too, but I'm not gonna rip these apart yet, so I'm just gonna put those off to the side. This is Tristan. This is my 15-year-old. He is obsessed with peanut butter M&Ms, so we're just giving him the entire bag. No, I will not do this for all of the children, only the children that know how to practice self-control. So he will get the entire bag. Every year my kids get one of these plastic candy canes with whatever their favorite candy is at the time. He likes Skittles. Obsessed with Takis, so we found it in a meat stick and the chips. 3 different kinds of gum that he likes. A Slim Jim. My husband picked this. I'm not really sure about that. And then a Monster, and of course I went festive with the Christmas color one, but that was I liked. And he doesn't have a water bottle for school right now because he lost his, so I found one at Marshall's. Hopefully that will fit, but that is the 15-year-old so far. The only thing missing from Tristan's stocking is we tend to get him a one of those little nail kits, little manicure kits. I could not find them yet in Walmart. I am still on the search, but that is one other thing that I want to pick up and put in there for him. And as far as any other like candy or food or anything like that goes, he's going to get a little bit of sprinkling of some like the Kit Kats and the Reese trees, so there's more than enough candy covered too. Let's move into Aiden's. Now right now his is all candy because we're having a very hard time with him picking anything small that he likes. So I do still have to add some non-food items into his. But he has the same plastic candy cane. His is the Rolos. He got one of the Kinder eggs out of the pack. Tristan does not like these, so I don't waste on him. This has been a tradition now for like the last year because we found it and he adored it. So I get this for Easter and Christmas. One of the ring pops. He loves the gummy sharks at 7-Eleven, and I recently realized that Target sells them and it's a gigantic bag. So I grabbed those. And he is obsessed with gold and money and always has been, so I bought him 2 bags of chocolate coins this year. This is the 13-year-old boy. I told you I'm not done with him. I have to find something to go in his stocking that's not food related. 9 times out of 10, it will probably be like $10 PlayStation money and a new charging cable for his PlayStation controller and maybe 1 or 2 other small things. I'm even thinking about getting him one of the manicure kits this year, because he steals ours, so why not get him his own? But the reason I hopped on, I want to show you guys how I store this stuff. If you missed last year's stocking stuffer video or my Easter video, what I do is once I show it to you guys, since I'm not building their stockings yet, I will put them in their own Walmart bag, Target bag, whatever you want to call it, just a store bag, and I will put their items in it and seal it up like Tristan's right here, to go for my closet. That way I'm not fumbling around and everything is in one place ready to go when I need it. Now we are moving into the 10-year-old little girl. She has Skittles in hers. She also has the Kinder Joy as well as the ring pop like the other kids.
She's not really into these anymore, just a little bit, but she plays with them with Gwen and Declan, so she got her own little box and her own individual bag of M&Ms, but knowing me, I'll probably have to still hide these just a little bit because she's still working on the self-control. She loves Pop-It, so this is a duck, which I thought was really cute. A little mini surprise Squishmallow in there. Some face masks that are Christmas themed. This is tinted, so we're gonna give that a try for her since she wants to get a little bit older stuff. She loves Ferrero Rochers, so I found that and just thought it was really pretty. And then this is a face brush just so she can start getting into some skincare. But that is the 10-year-old little girl. Now, a good substitute, obviously you don't have to do tinted, but if you don't want to do a face brush, she is getting a normal brush. This is a wet brush. They are fantastic. My daughter has really long, thick hair, and I love these. I use them for myself. It was $5 at Marshall's. Definitely check Marshall's and TJ Maxx first before you pay like $8 or $9 for one of these. But you can always switch it out for a brush if you don't want to go like the skincare route. That's a good stocking stuffer. Moving into the 5-year-old little boy, he was very specific, and I will explain that as I go. But he requested gummy bears, so that's what's in his candy cane, as well as the Kinder Egg and the Ring Pop, like everybody else. He has the Disney Dorable to play with his sisters. He wanted something Mario, so I found that and thought it was really, really cute. He wanted something Piggy. I found a blind bag. He wanted something Minecraft. I found a blind bag. He wanted Lost Kittens and FGTV, so I covered all of those bases, as well as a word search. I found that book right there at Five Below. And he is currently obsessed with these little fidget toys. I don't really know where that obsession came from all of a sudden, but I found these little mystery packs at Five Below. It was like, I think like $3, but you can feel like the different things in there. He's gonna be so happy about that.
Another good stocking stuffer idea for children that are around like 3, 4, 5-year-old range. I'm not putting it in a stocking, but I did pull it out to show you guys because it can go in a stocking. They sell robot fish that as soon as you put them in their bathtub, they start swimming. Declan loves them. He is going to go nuts now that I was able to find another one. So I'm not putting this in his stocking, but it would be a good idea if you found these because they always come in little tiny packages. This one I even found at Home Goods, so it was cheaper than normal. This is fantastic for your kids that love bath time. They're fascinated by these.
And lastly, the newly 3-year-old little girl. She has kisses in her candy cane, the lollipop like everybody else, Kinder Joy, and she has Adorable. She has one of the mystery Squishmallows. She's obsessed with Frozen, so I found their little blind bag in Target. Not really sure how big that person is. Got her a unicorn glitter Pop-It because she keeps stealing all of Brianna's Pop-Its. A Frozen coloring book because she adores coloring right now. And she's also really big into Cocomelon, so I found this little thing for her.
And as mentioned before, we do have plenty of candy to go in these things as well. So if it looks like they're only getting like 1 or 2 things that have candy in it, that's not necessarily the case. They will be getting these smaller candies all sprinkled throughout their stockings. So they are gonna have plenty of candy to go around well until Valentine's Day. And then that little pile right there is each kid's bag. They will be able to go hide, ready to go for the night of, because you guys know it's crazy on Christmas Eve. Save yourself the time, do this in advance. And then one other thing I will mention, if you did not see last year's video, not all stockings are created equal. Before you go to the store thinking, oh man, I could fit this and this and this and this and this into my kid's stocking, know their stocking first. We're gonna use Brianna's and Gwen's stocking for an example. Brianna's stocking, very large, can fit a lot into it. Gwen's stocking, because we haven't replaced it from her first Christmas yet, barely opens and doesn't hold very much. So I have to keep that in mind. Otherwise, there's gonna be a pile all around her stocking. So do know that, keep in mind when you're buying your stocking stuffers, this is Gwen's, this is Brianna's. Like, just pay attention because otherwise certain things are not gonna fit. Okay, but that's what I got my kids in their stockings for Christmas of 2021. Like I said, I'm still not done with Aiden. He is the 13-year-old. He is always my most difficult one. So I do have to grab a few more things to go in his stocking, but the rest of the children are completely finished. If you guys have any advice down below for what to get 13-year-old boys in their stocking, please let me know. I hope this video gave you guys tons of ideas for what to put in your kids' stocking this year. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!